Here is the result of the Paisley South by-election. Douglas Garvin Alexander, the Scottish Labour Party, 10,346 votes. Ian Blackford, Scottish National Party, 7,615 votes. Kenneth Robert Blair, Natural Law Party, 57 votes. Francis Curran, Scottish Socialist Alliance Fighting Corruption, 306 votes. John Anthony Dagan, Pro-Life Alliance, 578 votes. Christopher Herriot, Socialist Labour Party, 153 votes. Sheila Galloway Laidlaw, Scottish Conservative and Unionist Party candidate, 1,643 votes. Eileen McCartan, Scottish Liberal Democrat, 2,582 votes. Charles William McLaughlin, Scottish Independent Labour, Justified and Ancient, 155 votes. The number of rejected ballot papers was 19, and the total vote 23,454. I declare Douglas Garvin Alexander to be elected.
And there we can see it there, a much reduced majority, in fact the smallest Labour majority in Paisley since 1961. Labour had 10,346, SNP took them close with just over 7,500. To result in some detail in Paisley South, there's the share of the vote. Labour with 44% share, SNP 32%, 11 for the Liberal Democrats and 7 for the Conservatives. What was the Tories? What was the SNP? And now, of course, we can see the change from the general election, where, of course, the turnout was much higher, and that's Labour down 14%, SNP up 9%, Liberal Democrats also up 2%, and the Conservatives down 2%.
Returning officer for the Kensington and Chelsea constituency hereby declare that the total number of votes cast for each of the candidates at this election was as follows. Atkinson John Robert, 4,298. Brown Robert Woodthorpe, 1,831. Burford Charles Francis Topham de Vere Berclair, 182. Charlton Hugo, 446. Davis John Barclay, 24. Hockney Nicholas Richard Alexander, 450. Hodges Louise, 48. Hope Allen, 20. Unwin Michael Henry Knox, 97. Love Bucket Lisa, 26. May Peter, 24. Oliver George Paul, 75. Paisley Colin, 141. Portillo Michael Denzel Xavier, 11,004. Scott Fawcett Stephen David, 57. Stevens John Christopher Courtney, 740. TonySamuelson.com, 15. Valent Gerald Joseph, 35, and I hereby declare that Michael Denzel Xavier Portillo is elected as the Member of Parliament for the Kensington and Chelsea constituency.
The actual figures, here we are, the top of very long ballot papers, we were saying 18 candidates. Here are the crucial ones. Michael Portillo, 11,004. We were hearing that is a swing to the Conservatives of 4.4%.
Drwy hyn yn hysbysu bod cyfanswm y pleidleisiau a rhoddwyd a gyda pob ymgeisydd yn etholiad hwn fel y ganlyn, sef I, the undersigned, being the acting returning officer of the Ceredigion constituency, here give notice that the total number of votes given for each candidate at the election was as follows. Maria Battle, Labour Party candidate, ymgeisydd Plaid Llafur, 3,612. Maria Battle, Labour Party candidate, 3,612. John Andreas Bufton, UK Independence Party, 487. John Andreas Bufton, UK Independence Party, 487. John Barclay Davis, Independent Green, Save the World Climate, 289. John Barclay Davis, Independent Green, Save the World Climate, 289. Paul Windsor Davis, Welsh Conservative Party, Plaid Geidwadol Cymru, 4,138. Paul Windsor Davis, Welsh Conservative Party, Plaid Geidwadol Cymru, 4,138. Martin Jeffrey Shipton, Wales on Sunday, Match Funding Now, 55. Martin Jeffrey Shipton, Wales on Sunday, Match Funding Now, 55. Simon Thomas, Plaid Cymru, the Party of Wales, 10,716. A cheer from Plaid Cymru supporters who understand that in Welsh their candidate is now the MP for Ceredigion. Simon Thomas, Plaid Cymru, the Party of Wales, 10,716. Mark Fraser Williams, Liberal Democrat, Democratiaid Rhyddfrydol, 5,768. So there you have it, a victory for Plaid Cymru, Mark a comfortable one with the Liberal Democrats making a respectable showing at second place. 5,768. Pushed into fourth position Simon Thomas wedi ei ethol yn briodol I wasanaethu fel aelod dros etholaeth Ceredigion. Very poor result in Maesteg, at the heart of this constituency. You see the colourful figure in the middle there with the balloon. All these by-elections, no matter how much of a foregone conclusions, attract a colourful crowd as well as serious and credible candidates.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I will read the declaration of result of poll first in English and then in Welsh. Declaration of result of poll of the parliamentary election, Ogmore constituency. I, Ieuan Cerry-Lewis, being the acting returning officer at the election of a member to serve in Parliament for the Ogmore constituency, held on the 14th of February 2002, do hereby give notice that the number of votes recorded for each candidate at the election is as follows. Captain Beanie, 122. Thank you, everybody. Gito Ap Owen Bebb, 1,377.
Conservative.
David Oswald Braid, known as Reverend David Braid, 100. Leslie Douglas Edwards, 187.
They're making a party.
Blethyn William Hancock, 3,827.
Plaid Cymru.
Christopher Heriot, 1,152.
Socialist Labour.
Jeffrey James Herford, 205. Ivor Hugh Iranca Davis, 9,548.
And out come the placards. That result, not in doubt.
Jonathan Howard Spink, 250. Veronica Kathleen Watkins, 1,608.
Liberal Democrat.
"34 ballot papers were rejected, and I do hereby declare that the said Ivor Hugh Iranka Davis is duly elected as a Member of Parliament for the said constituency.